It's finally set up correctly the way that I want it. My home defense shotgun is complete. A LTT Elite 1301 Beretta Tactical, all tricked out. Let me introduce you to it. Everyone should have a less lethal tool on their person in this day and age, and the one that I carry, give to my family, and recommend to everyone is Palm OC. Hit the link in the description and you can get one for you and yours as well. So thanks again to C2 Tactical in Scottsdale for letting us use their range. I've finally finished this gun. I'm going to talk to you about the light on its own in just a bit, but I wanted to just show you how I have set up my home defense shotgun. First of all, I really think the Beretta 1301 Tactical is the current reigning champion of home defense shotgun. It is a very light gun, and it also recoils very softly with the Blink operating system. It's fast, it's accurate. The gun has an 18-inch barrel. It does a really good job. Beretta also kind of does a backbore similar to Van Kamp, kind of like a halfway there. And so it patterns really tightly, and by itself, just straight from the factory, is a fantastic shotgun. Then I took mine over to Ernest Langdon at Langdon Tactical Technologies, and basically he dumped the Aridus catalog on it. So Magpul stock, which is awesome. Magpul furniture on the front forend. Okay, great. Put the Aridus Crom on top with the hot sights, with the Rob Hot rear sight on it. That allowed me to mount an RMR at the correct height to have co-witness with my front sights. I also put a sling adapter. Ernest put the 7-round extender in the magazine for me as well. So then I put a quick disconnect front for my sling. This is a Wilderness Tactical, just enough stretch, limited stretch sling. Okay, that's cool. It also has a match savers on it, which we can put one on. You've seen that on the channel. And a Wilderness Tactical 4-round side saddle. Again, I do 4 rounds instead of 6 because I'm left-handed. That gives me a place for my index finger for the trigger. Also is set up for me as a lefty here with a lefty side safety. So gun is set up delightfully. Now finally, I'm going to talk to you about this in another video. I finally got my white light on there. So I ordered from Big Tex Outdoors, I ordered a Modlite 18650 body with a PLHV2 head, a Surefire dual switch cap, which they only had in flat dark earth, which is why I got it, and a Unity hot button to activate it, and we'll talk about the differences there in a little bit. But now this gun is set up to rock and roll as a home defense gun. So what else could you possibly add to this shotgun? I mean, really, we joke. We were at Tom Gibbons Rangemaster shotgun instructor in June, and I had a friend who had basically kind of this setup on the gun, and I joked with him that he had a Snoopy snow cone machine hanging off of his gun, that he had all the tricks and all the buzzes and all the whistles. And I really don't know anything else you could really possibly put on this bad boy in order to make it more functional. Could you I know people that put an Aimpoint, T1 on here instead of the RMR mount. I think that that's an option as well, but the RMR I don't think gives me any hard time.
How about a cigarette holder?
Right? Yeah, you could put an ashtray on here. You know, you could put some snacks, like a little snack machine on it. That would be cool too. Here's the problem, straight up. This gun is stupid expensive. Now, I'm not telling you, and I would not dare have the arrogance to tell you that you need this shotgun to effectively defend the homestead or your house. That would be the height of arrogance. This is ridiculously expensive, okay? So I want to just tell you kind of what I have in it and what you might need to get in it as well. So the gun itself, I initially got as a T&E gun from Beretta. Beretta sent it to me for T&E, and we've kind of extended that and extended that and extended that, and obviously with everything I've done on it, they're not getting it back. So eventually I'm going to have to pay them the T&E price on this gun, which I think the T&E price is about 800 bucks. The retail on these guys is about $1,000. Okay, so the gun itself, before you do anything, is going to cost you $1,000. Now then, to get Ernest Langdon to put all the Aridus catalog on it is another 500 bucks, plus the cost of the RMR. RMR right now is another 500 bucks. So we got $1,000 in Ernest Langdon doing his things on there. The match saver's pretty cheap. That cost me like 25 bucks. The side saddle was given to me by Wilderness Tactical, but it's not much. It's like a $25 thing with it, I just Velcroed it on. Really pretty simple there. Now, the Modlite, complete set, again, an 18650 body, a PLHV2 head, a Surefire DS switch, and a Unity hot button mount is 586 bucks just for the lights on this gun. And I get it, that's stupid, right? That's dumb, I get it. And then the QD mount here on the front, I think was 30 bucks, and the sling was 45. So if you add all that stuff up, This gun at retail, if you're buying everything, is about 2,800 bucks, and that's a lot. I get it. So I'm not telling you you have to do that, but man, does this gun run. So we're up here at the 5-yard line, and I just want to kind of show you, this is one of the reasons I love this shotgun. It recoils so softly. Again, proper push-pull, which we'll talk about another day, is absolutely vital, but this gun you can run pretty gosh darn fast. I've just got a full tube here. I haven't put all the stuff on the side saddles and all those things, but this is one of the reasons that I absolutely love this shotgun. You can see I was on my sights every time. In fact, so much that we started pushing the paper, so you're going to see it's kind of pushed to the right just a little bit because I started hitting it here and started turning the paper around sideways. But I can get through 7 rounds on this gun so ridiculously fast. Now, one of the things that you will notice, I did use my Unity hot button there, and I ended up putting some light on. That's fine. I mean, the bad guy's not going to notice when he's full of buckshot, right? Love this shotgun, man. It is definitely my home defense gun of choice. Now, it's Gucci as the day is long, so I'm not saying you've got to have it, but I sure love it.